Millions of words have been written about Sam Houston, the hero of Texas, of his early brilliant career as the governor of Tennessee, of a strange self-imposed exile among the Indians after the disappointment of his first marriage, and of how he avenged the massacre of the Alamo and defeated the Mexican general Santa Anna at the historic Battle of San Jacinto. But to me, the most fascinating angle of his spectacular career is the part played in it by lovely Margaret Lee. I call this story The Girl Who Walked with a Giant. It begins on that Sunday afternoon in May 1836, when the crowds rushed down to the levee in New Orleans to do honor to Sam Houston, fresh from his victory at San Jacinto. In the crowd come to do honor to Sam Houston are his old army mate, William Christie, the widow, Nancy Lee, and her daughters, Emily and Margaret. Margaret Lee is 17, tall, violet-eyed, a halo of curls above her wide, intelligent brow.
Tie out that line. Take up the slack. Stay back.
What's wrong with General Houston? Is he wounded?
Yes. His ankle was shattered at San Jacinto. The doctor who brought him aboard was afraid of lockjaw, and we've been a week making port on account of the storm.
I'll get him the finest surgeons in New Orleans.
I'm afraid it's too late, sir.
Margaret, the captain thinks he's gonna die.
Can't. He just can't.
Come on, fellas, help me get him off the ship. Sam, it's William Christie. I'm going to take you home and get you a doctor.
I'll get up by myself.
No, dear, they'll take him to the doctor. They can't let him die. Not such a great hero. They've got to heal him.
Later, in the early summer of 1839, Margaret Lee saw Sam Houston for the second time in her life. It was at the stately home outside Mobile, Alabama, where her sister Emily, now Mrs. William Bledsoe, was entertaining with an elegant soiree called the Strawberry Festival.
My husband has never brought me a more wonderful surprise. How is it that Alabama is honored with your presence, General Houston? Or should I say President Houston?
No longer president, Mrs. Bledsoe, but just a private citizen who's come here to interest your husband in the investment potentialities of the Republic of Texas.
Margaret, we have a very distinguished guest I want you to meet. General Houston, this is my sister, Miss Margaret Lee.
I'm charmed.
Margaret, why don't you introduce the General to some of the other guests?
I'd be delighted.
Must we?
No, not if you don't want to.
I'd rather concentrate on you. It isn't often that a business conference has such an enchanting climax.
Here, this is a strawberry festival, and I haven't even offered you one.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
They are lovely berries, aren't they?
I was speaking of your face.
I'm glad you like my face. Because I've liked yours from the first moment I saw it.
When did you ever see my face?
3 years ago. when you were lying unconscious on the deck of a schooner. You don't know anything about me, but I know a lot about you.
Shall we sit down and you tell me what you know?
Well, I know they removed 20 pieces of bone from your wound that day, and that you got well and went back to Texas and became president of the Lone Star Republic.
And what else?
You lifted that wild frontier country up out of chaos and made it into a sound, respected nation. I know all the wonderful things you've done for Texas. But now I'd like to know what you're going to do for you.
I hope to fulfill a long-lost dream.
What is it?
Perhaps soon there'll be a time when I can tell you.
Yes, Mother. Come in.
Margaret, it seems to me you spend too much time in your room. Writing to the General again? After I asked you not to?
We may as well have this thing out now. He wants me to come to Texas to marry him.
I won't hear of it.
He suggests we have the ceremony in Texas when you and Emily and William come out for your business trip.
I shall never give my consent to it.
I shall never marry anyone else.
You mean that, don't you?
Yes, Mother. I mean it.
Very well. But the wedding must be here, in your own home, with our own minister officiating.
Oh, Mother.
Saying, I share your anxiety, Dr. Smith.
There's no doubt about it, Chief. You picked the ideal First Lady.
First Lady? Sam, is that what you two were talking about? You're not going to run for president of Texas again.
It isn't anything that I want, sweetheart.
Texas needs him, ma'am. The last administration has ruined the Republic. Our credit is gone.
Well, then let someone else reclaim it. If you go back into the president's office, the whole world will crowd in on us. The hate of your enemies will poison the air we breathe. Oh, Sam, all the happy life we planned together will be sacrificed.
Mrs. Houston, I know the power you have over the Chief. Do not, I beg you, use it against the Republic.
Margaret and I will talk it over and let you know my decision.
Goodbye, Chief. Goodbye, Mrs. Houston. Remember, without Sam Houston, Texas is lost.
Goodbye, Doctor. Come again.
Thank you.
I've been haunted for months, Mother. Ever since Sam took office as president of the Texas Republic.
What is it you fear?
Assassins.
Assassins? But the place is well guarded, isn't it?
But it isn't. Sam refuses to have a guard posted.
What is this? A council of war?
You've guessed it. I'm tired of playing second fiddle to Texas. For just 1 hour, I want to be your #1 girl.
I think that can be arranged. What have you to offer?
I can give you a piano concert.
I'd like that. It might ease the tension.
Now go and prepare a light repast.
Sam, do sit down. And stay away from that window.
I'm too restless to sit down.
What are you working on tonight?
I'm trying to keep Texas from erupting into violence while I work for annexation to the United States.
Can you do it? And stay alive?
Don't worry about me, sweetheart.
How can I help it? The Mexicans are hysterical for vengeance after the Santa Fe expedition. Some madman will... Sam.
I heard a shot.
Someone tried to kill Sam.
Assassins?
Now, forget it. You have to expect things like this when you're in politics. The fellow was a crank.
Well, there's got to be an end to it. Because if there isn't, then let Texas go her headlong way. Let her people fight and die if they insist.
Margaret, this is not the talk of my courageous wife.
Well, things are different now. There's only one thing that's important to me. When our baby is born, I want you here by my side.
Margaret.
Are you glad, Sam?
Glad? Nothing in the world could make me happier. I've waited all my life for a son.
And if it's a girl?
It'll be a boy. Has to be. Name of Sam.
Those papers came by post from the East this morning.
Weeks old, all of them. Now look at this. Polk, slavery in Texas. Clay, Union, and liberty. Why did the United States have to drag the Texas Annexation Treaty into its political campaign and then mix in the question of slavery?
Well, Polk was nominated. Perhaps that means victory for your annexation plan.
But why doesn't the Senate act? Can't they see how important Texas is to the United States?
But the whole weight of the abolitionists is against us.
Everything I've worked for in this term of office hangs on getting that treaty ratified.
Not everything, Sam. You've kept us out of war with Mexico, and you've made peace with the Indians, and you've made Texas sound. These are immense accomplishments, even without the treaty.
But why can't we get some word from Washington? I can't stand this suspense much longer.
Then let me bring in our son and relax a little. Young Sam has been asking for you.
Fine. Fine. Bring him in. So, my son has been asking for me, huh? I tell you what, Julia. If I can't fix it so you can be a citizen of the United States, I'll build Texas into such a nation that it extends from the Gulf of Mexico to the Pacific, and from Oregon to the halls of Montezuma.
Excuse me, Mr. President.
Oh, come in, Collins.
I have an urgent message, sir.
From Washington?
Yes, sir.
Well, what is it? What does it say?
The United States Senate has rejected the treaty with Texas.
Well, that's that. I shall retire from public life. And I'll build that Texas plantation house for you that I've been promising down in Huntsville. I'll call it Raven Hill. Margaret, how are you?
Here, Sam, in the garden. You have news.
It's a letter from Andrew Jackson, my old chief. He says Congress has passed a resolution asking for the annexation of Texas.
Oh, Sam, at long last. I hope it isn't too late.
Now, Texas may do the rejecting this time, With France and England both working to secure us a treaty of independence from Mexico, we'll be strong enough to go it alone.
You worked so hard for annexation to the United States. You wouldn't let pride overcome your good judgment now.
Andrew Jackson is dying. He asked me as a last favor to him not to oppose annexation.
If you don't oppose it, Texas will accept.
I know.
You've already come to a decision, haven't you?
I have. For the sake of Texas as well as for my old friend, I'll give my hearty cooperation to annexation.
Darling. Such fun having you here, Mother. It gets lonesome with Sam way off there in Washington.
Lonesome with those two obstreperous children and another one on the way?
As much as I love my children, Mother, they are not as yet intellectual companions. I can't describe to you what it has meant to me in growth of mind, to enjoy the broad view of things I share with Sam. He is a Titan in every sense of the word.
And you are a fit wife to a Titan. Sam has fulfilled your every expectation as a husband?
In all ways but one. I could wish that he would join the church. Perhaps someday he will.
My dear love, tomorrow is our communion day, and if the Lord spares me, I expect to attend and partake of the sacrament of the Lord's Supper.
Sam, my beloved, I've prayed for this day.
Well, Senator Houston, I hear you were baptized and all your sins were washed away.
I hope so, Dominie, but if they were all washed away, Lord help the fishes down below.
Gentlemen, Sam Houston, Governor of Texas.
Listen to that mob, rejoicing because Texas has joined the Confederacy. Now they'll have to reap the harvest of bloodshed and ruin. I did my best to prevent it, but I failed.
It's Texas that's failed, not you. For more than 20 years, you've given her all your strength and your wisdom, and her people have now repudiated you.
Now they command me, her governor, to take an oath of allegiance to the Confederacy, or else resign my high office.
Dearest, I hate to add to your burdens, but our son, Sam Jr., is enlisted in the Confederate Army, in Dr. Ashbel Smith's company.
Don't cry, my darling. He has to decide such things for himself. And I must decide for myself. I must make my decision tonight.
I'll see that no one disturbs you. And dearest, My love and my prayers are with you.
To my fellow citizens, I refuse to take this oath. Oh, God help me. I don't know. I don't know. To my fellow citizens, in the name of our rights and liberties, which I believe have been trampled on, I refuse to take this oath. In the name of my own conscience and my own manhood, I refuse to take this oath.
My dear, you've been up all night.
I'll never do it, Margaret. I can't go back on the Union.
I'm glad you made the right decision.
It'll mean another upheaval for you. We'll have to move out of this executive mansion.
And go home to Raven Hill. I'll start packing this morning. But first, let's watch the sunrise. The city is lovely in this morning light.
I wonder what the people in those houses, in all the houses of Texas, will say of Sam Houston today.
I don't know what they'll say today. But I can tell you what the people of Texas will say 100 years from now. They'll say no one ever loved Texas so deeply or gave so unselfishly of his spirit and his strength in her service.
I would have given up long ago, Margaret, if it hadn't been for you. Only your love and your presence have given me the strength and the faith to go on serving. It's you who are wonderful, my beloved.
No. I'm just a girl who was privileged to walk with a giant.
And that's the story of Margaret Lee Houston, whose love and devotion and high ideals brought to fulfillment Sam Houston's great potential. The First Lady of Texas. I was looking at a picture in the newspaper the other day. Maybe you saw it. of our 20-mule team outfit drawn up alongside of one of our newest jet planes. And it struck me all over again that the 20-mule team is still mighty big in the big world of today. Imagine then what its impact must have been in the sparse desert settlement of Mojave back in the year 1883. That's the time and the place where the story opens. A story I call Jerk Line Jitters. This man is Len Keeler, long line skinner, who drives one of the big teams on the long haul between Mojave and Death Valley. He's king of the outfit, an expert with the black snake and the jerk line.
The jerk line is this here rope that I use to telegraph my orders to the lead mules, 100 feet ahead of me and out of sight completely, going around bends in the mountains. It takes a lot of know-how to handle 20 animals in the biggest wagons in the world, but between you and me, it's a lot easier than managing my 20-year-old daughter, Enid, who keeps house for me. She's got more suitors than she can shake a stick at.
It's Father who shakes a big stick at him, believe me. There isn't a one of them he thinks worthy of being his son-in-law. Not even Brad Tyson. I suspect that's why he's encouraged Brad to take this new job as swamper on the big team. He knew it would keep him away from Mojave and me for 3 weeks at a stretch.
And only a day's layover when I do hit town. What a grind. A 330-mile round trip. Those critters never getting out of a walk once. Mr. Perry, the company superintendent, warned me when he hired me.
Sure, Brad's all right. But he's a chap always looking for excitement. I told him he'd be disappointed. Swamping on the big team is one of the loneliest jobs in the world.
Well, young fella, take a last good look around, for there's nothing more to see between here and Death Valley. Lam?
Once I seen a coyote chasing a jackrabbit. It was so hot they was both walking.
Better change your mind, Brad, and stay here in Mojave.
It's too late. We're pushing off. Goodbye, honey.
Don't I get a kiss?
Sure. Close your eyes.
Why, you...
Hey, come aboard!
Coming!
Chang, what's holding you up? The men are waiting to hear the dinner bell. Oh, it's all cooked already. Now get busy and dish it up, and I'll go call them in. Chang! What's wrong? Chang! Now, what's your thing? It's all right, Chang? Everything is all right now, Chang. Okay.
What in thunders?
Poor man with loco. The desert does that to some people.
Shall I tie him up?
No, he's quiet now.
I've noticed he's been acting queer lately. Kind of morose and suspicious.
Yeah, too much desert.
If this was Paris, France, I couldn't be gladder to see a place. I've never spent 10 deadlier days in my life.
The trip back won't be no different, except for the load we haul.
Doesn't anything ever happen? A mule gets sick, a wagon break down?
Not so far.
Don't see how you stand it.
You will.
Hi, Lem. What kind of a trip you have?
Same as usual.
Good.
Meet my new swamper, Brad Tyson.
Brad, glad to know you.
Pleasure.
Come on in, wash the dirt down.
I'd like to get the poor fellow out of here before he gets out of his mind again.
There's lots of company I'd rather have aboard for 10 days.
Oh, he won't cause you any trouble once he's headed for home.
I guess I don't have any choice. Have him ready in the morning.
Thanks, Lem.
All right, Chang, alley-oop. I'll toss your bundle up to you. Chang, you'll take a nice trip back to Mojave.
All right, Chang, all right. Now, you take it easy. Get up aboard.
Perry will see that he's taken care of, Lem. And ask him to send us in a new cook as soon as he can, will you?
Sure. Well, so long.
Good luck.
Did you check the kitchen knives?
Yeah, he's not armed. They won't have any trouble with him. I hope.
Shut up, Chang. Shut up, Chang. You're disturbing the animals. Will you cut it out?
What are you trying to do? Kill us all? Calm down, Chang. Chang, calm down. Calm down. It's okay, Chang.
Move him back in the rear wagon with you so you can ride herd on him.
Come on, Chang, with me. Come on. Come on, Chang. There now, you feel better, don't you?
It's too bad. Chan won't eat anything.
Well, if you don't want to eat, best not try to make him. Stow the gear. Chang, come on. Get aboard. Chang, we're leaving. I'll go try and coax him. I don't want to get him riled. Come on, Chang. You want to get aboard the big wagon, ride topside? You're a good fella. How'd he get his hands on that? Stow it away. And get a rope. We'll truss him up. Up you come. Come on. Red, quick! Having some trouble in the Paiute village. About to burn the squaw to death. His squaw. You lead the way.
Stop it! Put that fire out!
Stay away, white man! What's the big idea?
She witch! Untie her. Turn her loose. Take those straw off of her. She witch! Now you listen to me. My company, me. Big boss that valley. Own mountains, water, sky, everything.
5 big team. 10, 20 mule.
You burn that squaw, we bring lightning down, strike you dead. Every last Paiute. Now turn her loose, savvy? Turn her loose.
I take my hat off to you, sir, the way you dealt with them Injuns.
Well, you did all right yourself putting out that fire. Let's get rolling.
Hey, our passenger's gone.
What?
Yep, rope and all.
Well, he couldn't have got very far. Take a look on the other side. Chang! Hey, Chang!
Chang, where are you?
Chang! Hey, Chang!
Chang!
Chang! Confirm you, Chang! Answer me! Chang!
Hey, Chang!
Oh! Chang! Chang! Hey, Chang!
There's no sign of him.
Well, he's got to be around here someplace. Trouble is, it's going to be dark before too long.
Maybe we can overtake him. Maybe he came to and started hoofing to a Mojave.
Oh, he won't have a chance out here in all this heat. No food or water?
It's my fault, sir. I should have tied him up tighter.
He was put in my charge. I'm the one who'll be held responsible. Have to answer to Perry.
Well, tell him the truth. Tell him what to save a squaw.
And lost a company employee. Perry himself hired him. He's going to take a pretty dim view of the whole matter.
Did you have a nice trip?
Well, we're here.
Never a dull moment. Wait till I see Perry. You know the
What there is to report, I'll report, and it can wait till morning. I'll take care of the mules. Then I'm going over to the oasis and wash some of the alkali out of my throat.
Deal me in.
Maybe you'd better drop out, Lem. This ain't your night to howl.
I'm sticking.
You ain't got a Chinaman's chance.
You make another crack like that, and
Come on. Come on, put up or shut up.
I'll deal him. $10.
$10. 20 more.
15 more.
And 20 more.
Will you take an IOU against my next month's wages?
Sure. Got a pencil? Waiter, bartender.
I owe you 70. Lemon. $20 and 50 more.
I raise you 50.
I'll bet one of my mules.
That covers your mule, and I raise you 100.
One more mule, and I'll call you.
All right. What do you got?
Oh. I called you, but I'll show 'em to you. 4 10s and a king.
Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Royal flush with the joker as a 10. 2 mules.
Big house in Los Angeles. Maybe San Francisco. How does that sound to you, honey?
Well, that would be wonderful, Brad. Hello, Dad. I kept some supper hot for you.
I'm not hungry.
We've got something to tell you, sir.
I've had all the bad news I can take.
Oh, but this is good news, Dad.
He who bets what isn't his'n has to pay the price or go to prison.
Let me make you some good, strong coffee, Dad.
First, I lose Chang the cook. Then I lose the mules. Next, I'll lose my job. The only thing I ain't lost is you, daughter. I'm going to bed.
Where'd you lose any mules?
The Oasis, a poker game. The other fella held a royal flush. What is it you wanted to tell me?
Not tonight. Some other time.
Dad's really got himself in trouble, Brad.
The old fool.
You've no right to call names like that.
And who's got a better? I'm marrying his daughter.
I don't know if you are.
Oh, Enid.
Oh, I'm so upset. I don't know anything.
You know I love you. I'll think of some way to get him out of this scrape.
These are none of your run-of-the-mine mules. They're hand-picked, hand-trained. The best doggone cured for mules west of Missouri.
Say, are these the mules you won from Lem Keeler?
That's right.
If you'd like some expert advice about picking your two, I swamp on the big team.
Hey, I might just take that offer.
Well, good. Meet me at the corral at sunup, and I'll help you pick the 2 best animals in the outfit.
Bartender, give this gentleman a drink. Make it a double.
Well, thank you.
Come on.
Come in. Morning, Lem.
I'm tendering my resignation.
You what? Well, you can't quit at a moment's notice, Lem.
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, the big team leaves at noon today for the valley.
The team ain't so big anymore. There's only 18 mules now.
What are you talking about?
Well, I lost 2 mules last night in a poker game.
You bet 2 of our mules?
Yes, sir.
Company property?
Well, I held 4 10s and a king.
Yes, sir.
I'll have to attach your hay.
I lost that, too.
Whatever got into you, Lem?
Well, I started to drown my sorrows.
What sorrows?
On the way in, I lost a passenger, Chang. The cook out at the works, he went off his head, and they were sending him back here on the wagon.
You lost him?
Well, he got loose while Brad and I was rescuing a Paiute squaw from being burnt as a steak.
Are you still drunk?
Oh, I felt awful about it. I couldn't sleep nights afterwards, thinking about those vultures picking on poor Chang's bones. Chang! Suffering snake bites. Where did he come from? How did he get here?
He got here in my buckboard. While you were away, I had to make a quick trip out to the Armagosa plant. Took a shortcut. Found Chang wandering in the desert, dazed, incoherent. Picked him up and brought him back. Simple as that.
Well, everything is all right after all.
Except for 2 mules still to be accounted for.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Who'd you lose them to?
Harvey Pierce.
Oh, the meanest man in Mojave. Did he collect?
He said he was going to pick him up in the corral this morning.
Now, this one here is a leader. They're picked for their intelligence. But, Tina, what's the matter with you?
She don't like me. I don't like her.
Well, let's look at some others. This here one's a pointer. Look at that neck and that chest.
Hey, all right. She's really vicious.
Well, let's look at another one. Now, here's a fine animal. Won't find any better. I might as well be honest with you. These mules resent all strangers. Lem's the only one that can handle them. They're his babies.
You didn't mention that.
As a matter of fact, they'll only work when they're part and parcel of the big team.
And I've been gypped.
Would you settle a debt for cash? I got a month's pay right here.
Take him.
A dime left. Hey! You earned it, Cap. Morning, sir.
Morning. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20?
Well, young fella?
Yes, sir. Just taking a last good look.
How will I ever bear it not seeing you for 3 whole weeks?
This may be my last trip.
Hey, now, you're not going to resign.
I was thinking of it, sir. This is no job for a married man, swamping on the big team. And besides, I don't know if I can stand the monotony. Goodbye, honey.
And that's the story of a long-line skinner and his swamper. And if any of you folks know the origin of that word swamper, I wish you'd let me know. Northeast of San Francisco lies Napa County, one of the original counties of California. You've heard of Napa Valley, I'm sure. Famous for its century-old vineyards and wineries. In the heart of the valley is the county seat of Napa. Here, the first courthouse was built in 1850 of lumber brought around the horn. And it's at the sheriff's office of this courthouse in the year 1864 that we meet Walt Kennedy, the man with a telescope eye. He's applying for a job at the county jail.
I only got one eye, but it's good as half a dozen other eyes. It's a telescope eye. You looking for a sleuth, maybe?
Nope.
Well, a cook. I can dish up mighty tasty bread and water. Well, there should be some opening around the jail. Opening a feller could get in, if not out.
Well, there is one job. But you don't strike me as the type man for it.
What is it, Sheriff?
In charge of the chain gang.
You don't figure I'd fill the bill?
Those chain gang prisoners are mighty tough hombres.
Well, I wouldn't expect them to be choir singers.
They'll use every excuse they can to keep out of work. And they'll turn on you like that. You give them half a chance, they'll cut your throat.
I don't scare easy, Sheriff. I crossed the Great Plains alone in '49. Mined some of the wildest diggings in the Sierras. And for the past 2 years served under General Grant and the California Volunteers.
Were you at Vicksburg?
Was I at Vicksburg? Why, you just asked General Grant if I was at Vicksburg. For months, the Union armies had been maneuvering to capture that strategic point. On the 16th of May, we struck, advanced upon the enemy. We attacked again and again, and each time we were repulsed with heavy losses. There was nothing else to do but retreat. General Grant prepared to give the order when suddenly he had a ray of hope.
Is Walt Kennedy still with the Army?
Yes, General, I'm still here.
Let the battle go on.
Vicksburg, a great Union victory.
You really had me believing you.
Well, doggone it, Sheriff, if the biggest part of it ain't the truth.
Kennedy, I'm giving you a job. We need someone around the Napa jail to cheer things up.
Well, thank you, Sheriff. When do I start?
I'll swear you in right now. Stand up.
Father? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
All right, come in. My daughter, Holly, a neighbor, John Owens, is Walt Kennedy. He's going to take Jim Pearson's place.
Howdy, man. Owens. Now, that name's familiar.
Well, my father owns one of the wineries here in the valley.
That's it, and mighty tasty wine he makes, too.
Father, what are you hunting for?
Jim Pearson's badge.
I believe they buried it with him, sir.
That's right, they did.
Buried?
Well, after all, he died in the line of duty.
Knife between the ribs. Want to change your mind?
Swear me in.
Well, I'll get your badge later. Raise your right hand. You promise to faithfully perform the duty of deputy sheriff of this county?
I do.
You're now deputy sheriff.
Come on, get moving. Halt! Spread out. Get to work. I said get to work. Break rock. Doggone it, boys. I said get to work. I'll tell you when it's time to quit.
Storm coming. Can't work. Won't work in a storm.
Storm? You call that a storm? Why, that ain't nothing. You ought to have been with me back in the Middle West when that cyclone hit me. I was riding through a cane field. Picked me up, horse, cane field, and all, and carried us 84 miles. Horse kind of got used to it. Went to nibbling on them cane stalks. But me, I couldn't relax. Why, I don't especially care for riding in a cyclone. It ain't the speed that I mind, but you just can't steer the darn thing. Hi, Wal. Well, looks like you're heading to the Vintage Festival.
Oh, where else?
Everybody in the valley will be there celebrating the harvest.
Well, not quite everybody unless they're handing out pardons.
Wal, can't you get up there?
I'm afraid not, Holly.
Oh, but I was counting on you dancing with me.
I'll deputize John here.
Well, if you see Father, would you tell him we've left? He's riding up on horseback.
I sure will. You kids have a good time now.
Hey, John, wait for me.
It's Fred Becker.
Can you give me a lift? Well, I don't know. It's pretty crowded, three in a seat. I don't mind. You don't.
All right.
That purple dress, you look like a luscious bunch of grapes yourself. Ready to be squeezed. Oh. Come on.
They make a handsome couple, your daughter and my son.
Yes, they do.
How do you feel about a match like that, Sheriff?
The main thing, I want Holly happy.
Well, John's a good boy.
I'm sure he is.
And someday this winery will be his.
Seeking consolation, John?
Oh, if there's any left.
What's going on in here?
Otto Stuber.
Carry him in my office and put him on the couch.
Not you, man. You stay here. Cover your men. Take Otto into the office in there. Whose knife is this? Yours? Your knife? This yours?
Not mine.
You recognize it?
I wouldn't want to say.
This yours, John?
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess?
I didn't stab him.
There's blood on the blade.
I didn't do it.
How did your knife get on the floor?
I don't know. There was a fight, and it ended up in a brawl, and somebody smashed the candles. The light went out. I don't know.
Otto's dead.
I want all of your names for further questioning. And you'll come to Napa with me.
But, Sheriff...
I'm sorry, Mr. Owen, but your son admits the knife is his. I have no other choice but to hold him in jail till he can be tried.
John.
I didn't kill him, Dad.
Let's go, John. Wall, open up. Sheriff.
Put him in a cell, alone.
John, what's the charge, Sheriff?
Murder.
Murder?
Come on, John.
I'll stick you in this cell over here. It's the nicest one and got southern exposure. Murder.
I don't care if it was his knife. John couldn't have done such a thing.
Well, not in his right mind anyhow.
What do you mean by that?
Well, John had his share of wine, Holly.
Well, no more than anybody. Wall, you don't think he's guilty.
Well, what I think don't count. I'm just a jailer. Now, John will get a fair trial. You can be sure of that. Meanwhile, you just got to keep your courage up. Live one day at a time. That's how I done it back in '49 when I was crossing the plains. Some folks drove cattle. Me, I drove bees.
Bees?
A swarm of bees. I used them to fight off the Indians. Yes, sir. Had them trained. The old queen bee, she was my favorite. She used to keep her pickets out. Whenever there's any Indians around, why, them pickets would come a swarming and a humming back in and give me warning. Here come them Indians. Thousands and thousands of them hooping and yelling like sin. I'd unlimber my old bowie knife, the one with the buckhorn handle, and I'd get ready to do me some scalping. Presently, that old queen bee'd sound a double quick, and suddenly the attack would begin to falter while Indian after Indian would slap his jaw. 20 minutes, there wouldn't be an Indian within 4 miles. Yes, sirree, ma'am. Without that queen bee and her pickets, I never would have reached California. What are you laughing at, anyhow?
You and your yarns.
Why, you don't believe me. Well, I'll be doggone. That's her. That old queen bee I was telling you about. She's been looking for me for 17 years, and now she's found me.
Oh, Wall.
Well, I'd know that old bee anywhere.
Oh, Wall, you're wonderful. You don't know how you've cheered me up.
Anytime, Holly. All right, boys.
Yeah, Johnny boy. You'll soon be ironed. Bust a rock for the rest of us if you don't get the noose.
Come on, get moving. Coonskins? No, sir. These here are scalps. Indian scalps. Every last one of them took off of some Indian's head by none other than yours truly. Why, this one here is a Blackfoot, and this is off a Sioux. That one, I got that off of a Cheyenne chief. Scalped him with my teeth.
What'd you do, unbutton that one?
Lend me your knife, I'll show you how I done it. There's a trick to this here scalping. It's all in the wrist. Let me have your knife, Fred.
I don't have it with me.
What's the matter? You lost it?
No, I left it home.
No use in taking offense, boy.
If John's convicted,
What kind of a sentence do you think you'll get?
Well, that'd be up to the judge. Of course, John's young, got a fine reputation.
Yes, but what would the sentence be?
Well, I'd say the best he could hope for would be 3 to 5 year term for manslaughter.
3 to 5 years.
That stuff down yonder in the ravine, is that all waste from the wine making?
Yes, that's the handiest place to dump it.
Like nectar, that, Rislin. Thanks for inviting me to sample it. Gotta be going now.
The trial is set for tomorrow morning, honey, 10 o'clock.
They moved it up.
Yes, nothing to be gained by waiting.
Father, could I see him for just a few minutes? I'd like to let him know how I feel.
I reckon he knows, honey.
Please?
All right, honey. Walt, let Holly talk to John. I'm going up the street and get something to eat.
I'll wait outside. Once up in Hangtown, we had a mud hole so doggone deep that couldn't nobody or nothing fill it up. Why, we poured in tons of rock, tore down a whole mountain full of rock and dumped it in there and still couldn't fill it up. So we finally decided to leave her just the way she was and take a chance on crossing it. And it was chancy. Why, if you even thought hard while you was crossing it, you'd sink. On a sunshiny day, you're shattered sink. Yeah, that was a mud hole what was a mud hole.
And all this is leading up to what? Come on. You didn't tell that tall tale just for nothing.
I'd like a little time off, Sheriff.
When?
Right now, today.
What for?
I'd like to investigate another place they've been piling a lot of stuff. That pulp pile or whatever they call it up behind the Owens Winery.
Well, what do you expect to find there? Gold?
Maybe something more important. Can I go, Sheriff?
Yeah, your presence won't be needed at the trial. Go ahead.
Thanks, Sheriff.
You admit this is your knife?
Yes, sir.
And that you dropped it on the floor beside the body of the victim?
No, I don't know how it got there.
Oh, yes, you do. You dropped it, or it was knocked from your hand. After you stabbed him.
I didn't stab him.
Then why'd you draw the knife?
I don't know.
You did draw it.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No, sir, It's all a blank.
A blank. How convenient.
Otto was my friend.
You were drunk.
No, he wasn't.
Silence. Gentlemen of the jury, the prosecution submits this Bowie knife as Exhibit A, identified by the prisoner as the one he was carrying on the night of the crime. It's been definitely established that the fatal wound was inflicted with the Bowie knife. It has been further established that nobody else had a Bowie knife in his possession. All were searched before leaving the room and found to be carrying clasp knives or no knives at all. There's but one conclusion to be drawn, gentlemen. This was the murder weapon, and there is your murderer.
Hold everything. Not so fast.
Silence.
Your Honor,
This court is in session.
that's why I'm here.
Order.
Exhibit B.
Whose knife is this?
There's some initials on the handle.
Oh, yes. FB. FB. Fred Becker, come forward, please. Is this your knife?
It looks like it. I lost one last summer.
Where did you find it?
In the waste pile at the Owens Winery, just behind the tap room.
Were you working at the winery?
No! Never at any time.
And how could you have lost it there?
I don't know.
Could be throwed it out the window.
Yes, I threw it. I did it without thinking. In the fight, I bumped against John and grabbed his knife, and then I got scared and threw mine away. I have nothing against John. I just...
Sheriff, take this man into custody. He can have his cell occupied by our former prisoner, John Owens, now declared free by order of this court. This court is dismissed.
Walt, how in the world did you ever suspect that knife was in the waste pile?
Yeah, I can see it.
See it?
I only got one eye, but it's as good as a half a dozen other eyes. It's a telescope eye.
Well, in the words of Walt Kennedy himself, doggone if the biggest part of it ain't true.
About to lose a mule, sir.
Did
tail! Oh!
Easy, Jack. We'll fix you up just fine.
Couple of minutes more and his skin would have been rubbed raw by this here dingus, sir.
You're in the Army now, sailor. And the Army's got a name for that dingus.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, sir. Feels better, don't it?
You look like the kind of a sailor that had a parrot to talk to.
No, sir, just a monkey.
And now a one-eyed mule.
What the fool devil are we wasting time on now?
Why, Mr. Henshaw, we're fixing the dingus. Hurry it up, Driscoll.
Aye, sir. Yes, sir.
You get that fool sailor back in that fool wagon, Lieutenant, and we might get out of here alive. If them fool Indians is going to jump us, it'd be in a fool place like this.
If there are any Indians up there, Mr. Henshaw, a fool 3 minutes won't make any difference.
What do you mean, if?
Mason, you and Jennings, you're in charge of the livestock. Stay with them. Now, this is the first time for some of you. I warn you, when they attack, they'll scream like maniacs. Just keep in mind what you've learned. This will outfire their rifles 10 to 1. War whoops won't hurt you, but fear will. Make every shot count. The Indian you miss may be the one that gets you. Now, take cover. Here they come. Get down.
Fools. Whole fool army of fool sailors.
Commence firing!
They're coming this way.
Finster, Gordon, take care of the wounded. You can't do anything for him. Now, you did a good job, but it may not be over. Start cleaning this place up. Driscoll, Meyer, Browning, you're on guard. Now, the rest of you get to work. I don't think they'll come back, but we'll be ready for them if they do. What do you think, Mr. Henshaw?
I think you lost your livestock.
Well, my guess is that'll satisfy them. I don't think they'll try to hit us again.
They don't need to. All they got to do is sit and watch us worry. Unless you figure on the U.S. Army coming to get us out of this.
That won't happen. Not in time to do us any good. Fort Smith, they'll think we've already reached Kearney. And at Fort Kearney, they won't know we ever left Smith.
Hey, Lieutenant, sir, look! He came back. I knew he wouldn't like it with all them Injuns. Come on, Jack. That's a good mule.
Mr. Henshaw, this is not an order, it's a request. I'd like you to take that mule and ride to Fort Kearney. Can you do it?
Well, I'm glad you didn't make that an order, Lieutenant, because I'd hate to have to say no to an order. As for your requests, no, I can't. I can't raise snowballs in hell either. I'm in no hurry to get there in case some fool down there wants me to try it. Maybe them Indians won't attack, but they're fool sure not going to let any of us out of here. And I ain't going out there to get myself killed.
Lieutenant, how about letting me go? Well, it's my mule. I can get through.
Listen to Who Wants to Be a Hero. Sailor knows more about Indians than I do.
At least he knows one thing. All right, Driscoll, you got yourself a job.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
You're going to send that fool kid out to get himself killed?
Mr. Henshaw, you made your speech. Now shut up. As soon as it gets dark, you ride to Fort Kearney.
Aye, sir. I'm in, sir.
I'm sending Driscoll now. Anything you want to tell him?
Nope.
Driscoll?
Aye, sir. I'm in, yes, sir.
Anyhow, he's one fool we can spare.
You can still change your mind. It won't go against you on your record.
Well, I kind of got a stubborn streak in me, sir. Like that mule there.
You know what you're getting into?
Yeah, yes, sir. The only thing I'm really scared of, sir, is getting drowned. Well, that's why I quit the Navy and joined the Army. I figured, well, I wouldn't have to be scared of getting drowned way out here.
Well, your best bet is right up that mountain. One, they won't expect you to go that way. And two, that mule can outclimb any horse. Once you get past the Indians, you can outrun them as long as you keep to the mountains. I figure it'll be morning before you get to the valley on the other side. But be sure it's clear before you go out in the open. Because from then on, that mule is no match for their horses.
Yes, sir.
Now, the way I've worked this out, Fort Kearney is about 20 degrees south of west. That mean anything to you?
Yes, sir. Don't know much, but the sky and the stars are old friends of mine. I'll find Fort Kearney all right, sir.
Yeah. You'll need these worse than I will. Now get going.
Yes, sir.
Well, what do you want?
Just, well, I wanted to thank you for trusting me, sir. You too, Mr. Henshaw.
Fool kid. Thanks for trusting me, he says. Who's he got to trust?
Somebody had to go.
Well, it didn't have to be no fool kid sailor.
I didn't hear anybody else volunteer.
Changed my mind.
A little late for that.
Maybe not. That fool sailor leading those Indians up the mountain, a man on foot might just get through the pass.
Glad to have you back in the Army, Mr. Henshaw.
Well, Jack, if there was any Indians out there, there wouldn't be no buffaloes. So let's get going, huh?
Esponde! Cachupé!
Vamos acá! All right, Jack. You go your way, I'll go mine.
You gonna stand out there gawking and shaking all day? I don't know what keeps you alive. Is there any trick you don't fall for?
How did you get here?
Through the pass.
Well, I don't see how
I ain't got time to explain it. Them Indians is coming back, you know.
They are?
Oh, for... Take a good look at that one out in front. The one with the lion claws around his neck. We won't get to Fort Kearny without killing him.
Well, let's do it now, then.
How? He won't fight until he gets us in a hole. But he won't get us in a hole if you'll do every fool thing I say. I mean, shut up. We're going through the woods. We won't be able to ride up on us. They'll have to follow on foot. And they're fast on foot. But we gotta be faster. Come on.
I don't see them anywhere.
That's when you worry. When you don't know where they are. Come on. Now what?
Smoke. That couldn't be Fort Kearny, could it?
Kearny's 10, 12 miles from here. It's probably Lion Claw's camp, and we're walking right into it.
You figure he's still behind us?
What do you think? Put that down. One shot and you'll have the whole Indian camp down on us.
Well, what can we do?
You pray, I'll think. That's the short way. That's longer. We have a river to cross. So probably Lion Claws won't figure we'll go that way, so that's the way we'll go. We gotta get across that river before he gets here or we're dead. full feet under or you'll wind up drowning after all. 'Cause I ain't got time to come back for you. Oh, my leg. Oh, easy. Well, leave me alone, leave me alone. Fool. Fool!
Who's a fool?
I am. My rifle's gone. I think my leg's broke. Never did have no sense.
Just let me help you here.
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Leave me alone.
I got 2 of them.
Yeah. Made enough fool racket to bring on 50 more.
Well, now, just what did you want me to do?
Get out of here. Get onto the fort.
I'll leave you here?
I'll take care of myself.
You can't even walk. If I go, you go with me.
Oh, sure. You're just gonna pick me up and tote me. You couldn't carry me if you had 4 arms.
Well, if you lean on me, I can help you walk.
Lame fool. Just get us both killed.
I ain't gonna leave you here.
Listen, sailor, you got a job to do. There's men back there counting on you. You got no way out. Look out, knife! Driscoll, are you hurt bad?
My eyes. I can't see anything. Where are you? Can't see a thing.
Come on, toward me. Come on, try. That's it. Come on, you can make it. Come on. A little to the left. Come on, come straight ahead. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Let me take a look at you. Come on.
I can't see a thing.
No, I reckon you won't for a while. Keep your hands off your eyes and just make them worse. Put this around your head.
Well, what are we gonna do now?
Nothing. We started out 2 full men. 1.5, anyway.
Well, we can't just sit here and cry about it, can we? Now, you can see and I can walk, so let's just get going, huh?
Are you out of your mind? You can't hold me up for 10 long miles.
Well, I can try.
No.
Well, I'm gonna make a good start at it anyway.
Oh!
It's gonna hurt a lot less if you just lean on me and keep your mouth shut.
Fool.
All right, which way do I go now? There?
Fool sailor. Begin to sound like me. To your left. We're gonna pick up the rifle. There we are. Now
Hold it.
I think we better barrel it.
I think we're on a wagon road. It's got to lead to the fort. Henshaw, which way do I go? Which way is the fort? Oh.
Easy, friend. Don't shoot. Easy now, easy. We're cavalry. Where are you from, soldier? That's the captain talking.
Private Dennis Driscoll, sir. Lieutenant Burke's troop from Fort Smith.
Where's Lieutenant Burke?
Well, the Indians got the troop pinned down on the old trail, sir, just west of the pass.
Take care of him. And him. Yes, sir. Fool sailor.
And you are a fool civilian.
What are you two calling each other's fools for after what you've done?
It takes a fool to be a hero, soldier.
In a glass case in the Sutter's Fort Historical Monument in Sacramento is this lady's blue silk umbrella, one of California's most cherished relics. You wonder what part a mere umbrella could play in history? Well, that's the story I'm about to tell you. It starts back in the year 1850 in the gold rush port of San Francisco. But the talk at this moment is not of gold, but politics. Will California be admitted to the Union as a non-slavery state? Or will the Bear Flag Party succeed in creating an independent republic on the Pacific coast with its own president and its own Congress? For months, the struggle has been going on. Feeling is running high, nerves strained to the breaking point.
Lieutenant Hastings! Darby! What's the meaning of this?
Just settling a difference of opinion, sir.
He called me a spy. That's a lie. Well, you insinuated. For what reason, Lieutenant? Because I said that Mr. Jonas and I are sailing for Washington tomorrow on the same ship you are.
And all I said is, what's the idea of trailing us?
If that's not calling me a spy, then I'd like to know
Never
what...
mind, Darby. Since you failed to explain that we're going to Washington on private business, not politics, Mr. Hastings had a perfect right to be suspicious. I suggest that you apologize.
Apologize?
Yes, apologize.
I'm sorry, Hastings. I guess I did go off half-cocked.
And I shouldn't have said what I did. Even though I still believe it.
Well, good day, gentlemen.
I tell you, sir, both Darby and Jonas are trying to block us. They'd like nothing better than to separate California from the Union.
they have a good chance of doing if they can keep this Congress deadlocked until it adjourns.
They're both hired by the Bear Flag Party. You mark my words.
Well, I don't trust Elegant or Jonas or Lou Darby any more than you do, Lieutenant. We have no proof. And a smart soldier doesn't forewarn his enemy by voicing suspicions. Now, my advice to you, young man, is to guard your temper and your words from now on. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Then we'll say no more of the incident.
Yes, sir.
General. With all the important matters you have to attend to in the East, I hate to impose on you, but I wonder if you'd do me a favor.
Of course. Just give me the size of your shirts and shoes, and I'll bring back whatever you want.
Well, it isn't shirts and shoes I'd like you to bring back, General, but a couple of ladies.
Ladies?
My wife and daughter in New York. I didn't want them to come out until I'd gotten my business established. And it's a long journey for two women to make, unescorted.
Of course. I'll be happy to bring them back, Ed. But how soon it'll be depends on how quick we get action from Congress.
Which I sincerely trust will not only be speedy, but favorable.
So do I. With all my heart and soul. And so, gentlemen of Congress, California knocks on the door of the Union asking for admission. Asking for permission to reap the common benefits, share the common ills, and promote the common welfare as one of the United States of America.
The passage of this bill points a dagger at the heart of the South. It is contrary to the spirit and intention of the Constitution, and therefore dangerous to liberty and equality.
I still think we're making a mistake in bringing this doll, sir. I could have sworn I heard Mr. Crosby say two ladies.
Just a figure of speech, Lieutenant. He showed me his daughter's picture several times, carried in his watch case. Pretty little thing with pigtails. General Bidwell and his aide, Lieutenant Hastings, from California to see Mrs. Crosby.
Come in, please.
Thank you.
Wait in here, please, and I'll tell Mrs. Crosby.
Thank you.
Bring some tea, Peggy.
Yes, ma'am.
General Bidwell and Lieutenant Hastings. My husband has mentioned you so often in his letters as his best friends. Is he all right?
Splendid, ma'am. Couldn't be better. Except that he misses you and your daughter. In fact, he sent you this. And this trifle from your humble servant.
Oh, General, how kind of you. May I?
Of course, dear lady. Take the doll out of the box and slip it to me when the little girl comes in.
Helen!
Yes, Mother?
Your father sent for us at last. We're going to California.
Oh, Mother. Oh, how wonderful.
Gentlemen, my daughter. General Bidwell, Lieutenant Hastings. Oh, Peggy, place it right there. General, won't you have some tea?
Tea? Excellent. Nothing like a cup of tea after a tiring journey.
Is this your first trip to New York, Lieutenant?
Oh, yeah. I mean, no. I've been here several times.
Which do you prefer, the East or the West?
Well, I think I'm going to prefer the West now.
If you're not careful, you're going to break that doll, Lieutenant.
Well, it was supposed to be... We thought you were still on pigtails.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
On the contrary. I'm delighted.
Thank you, Lieutenant, for the doll. And the compliment.
I read in the newspaper that Congress is still deadlocked on the question of California's admission.
Yes. What I'm afraid of is they'll just pigeonhole the bill as the Congress before them did.
Oh, I can understand how the South feels, but the Union needs California.
And California needs the Union.
Seems a pity that a few Southern senators can block everything.
Oh, it wasn't only the southern states, ma'am. Your own senator voted against the measure.
Billy did?
Billy? You're acquainted with Senator Seward?
We grew up in the same town.
Mr. Seward wanted to marry Mother.
Helen, really?
Well, he did. And he's still in love with her.
Mr. Seward is simply an old friend.
It was with the hopes of seeing Senator Seward that I came up here from Washington.
You think that if he could be persuaded to vote for the admission of California, the bill would be passed?
I'm sure of it. His opinion has great weight.
General, I've decided to give a farewell party next Friday night. I shall make it a point to see that Billy, Senator Seward, attends.
If California comes into the Union, Senator Seward, it will swing the balance of power so heavily to the north. I greatly fear, that the South will secede.
Secession could mean civil war.
Exactly, Senator. That's why it's so vital to the peace of America that you maintain your stand against California's admission to the Union.
I shall keep your words in mind, Mr. Jonas.
Thank you, sir. Again, I apologize for disturbing you at such a time. But I missed you in Washington, and it was important that the thoughts of my friends and associates be conveyed to you before Congress reconvenes.
No apology necessary. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night, Senator. Good night, sir. And thank you again, sir.
Oh, here you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Sorry, Eleanor. A couple of gentlemen from California insisted on speaking with me.
Well, now a lady who's going to California insists on speaking with you. Lieutenant Hastings.
Oh, Mrs. Crosby, Senator?
Aren't you enjoying the party?
Oh, yes, ma'am. It's very nice.
But you prefer to sit in here by yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. I was just thinking.
It appears that the lieutenant has a problem.
Yes, that's right, sir. One that isn't covered by military training. How to dance with a certain young lady who seems too busy to notice me.
But she has noticed you, Lieutenant. Or rather, she's noticed your absence. Just a moment ago, she asked me what had become of you.
She did?
And she seemed quite concerned about it, too.
She was.
And she'd be very happy to dance with you.
She would.
If you'd only ask her.
Miss Helen. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I beg your pardon. Excuse me.
Helen reminds me of you, Eleanor. Smiles at a man and he falls all over himself. I feel sorry for those Californians. I suppose you're looking forward to the trip.
Naturally, with Ed waiting for me. But at the same time, when I think of living out there, I get a strange feeling. Almost a desolate one.
Desolate? Why?
Because, well, I'll be living in a part of the country that doesn't belong to the Union. Outside its boundaries, with no legal right to any of its benefits or its protection. No real right even to hang out the American flag.
Does that really matter, Eleanor? Personally?
A great deal, Billy. I love my country as you must love it. You who've been governor of the greatest of our states. I wonder if you have any idea how proud I've been of you.
You're asking me to vote for the admission of California.
If you conscientiously can.
Here it is, ladies. The Charter of the State of California.
Signed by Millard Fillmore, President of the United States.
September 9th, 1850.
Our troubles are over.
Well, there's nothing to delay us now. I've booked passage for our party on the first ship sailing out of New York. We'll wait here for our baggage.
I do hope I won't be seasick. Are you a good sailor, Lieutenant?
The best sailor in the Army.
How about you, General? Do ships bother you?
Well, I prefer a horse.
Excuse me, sir. Well, if it isn't Hastings.
Don't tell me you're sailing on this ship, too.
That's right. Yes, indeed, old boy. Yes, indeed. Looking forward to it with a great deal of pleasure. Aren't you?
Mrs. Crosby, Miss Crosby, may I present Mr. Jonas and Mr. Darby?
A pleasure, ladies.
Yes, indeed, a great pleasure.
See you on board ship.
Yes, see you at sea.
With all the ships sailing for California, they had to pick this one. What a coincidence.
I wonder.
I didn't particularly care for the captain's attitude on the California situation, sir.
Nor I, but every man has a right to his own opinion.
The door's open.
Stewart probably forgot to lock it.
No, sir. The lock's been broken. You better check your things, sir, and see if anything's missing.
There's nothing missing, Lieutenant. What they're after, you've got.
You mean the state papers?
That's right. I had a suspicion it was more than a coincidence that Jonas and Darby were sailing with us. Yes?
It's Mrs. Crosby and Helen, General. We stopped by to see if you two gentlemen might...
Oh, excuse the disorder. Bachelor's quarters.
Is anything wrong, General?
Nothing to be alarmed about. We have reason to believe somebody on board is trying to get hold of the state papers.
Steal them? Who?
Jonas and Darby.
If they could destroy them, the time it would take to get copies from Washington might be all the Bear Flag Group need to put over their scheme for an independent republic.
Why don't you ask the captain to put them in the ship's safe for you?
Well, the captain's political views are not in sympathy with ours. No, the safest place is in our possession.
But now that they've searched your cabin, General, they'll know you'll be carrying them.
True, true. We'll have to constantly be on guard.
I know, sir. We can put dummy papers in this envelope and carry them.
An excellent idea, Lieutenant. An excellent idea. The first rule of strategy, confuse the enemy.
What will you do with the real papers?
Hide them. Someplace.
With us.
That's just what I was going to suggest.
Oh, no, we couldn't do that.
And let you expose yourself to risk? I should say not.
Why, we wouldn't be in the slightest possible danger as long as they think you have them.
We'll find a safe place for them. Don't worry.
And we won't let you know where they're hidden until we reach San Francisco.
Sometimes, Mrs. Crosby, I think women should be the generals.
Someday, General Bidwell, I believe you'll discover that they are. Come along, Helen.
Doesn't it make you feel like a secret agent or something? Guardians of the official documents of the state of California.
Shh. The question is, where are we going to hide them?
Oh, not under the mattress, Mother. That's too obvious.
Nor in the luggage.
Nor inside our corsets. Much too lumpy. I know.
Where?
In my new blue silk umbrella.
Wonderful.
The ship is making excellent time. We'll reach the isthmus before sundown, and tomorrow we'll be on the Chagres River heading for the Pacific coast.
And how much longer then, General?
Well, the ship we're transferring to is the steam packet Oregon, and...
Good afternoon, ladies. I understand we'll be at the isthmus by sundown.
So General Bidwell was just telling us.
Oh? Have you enjoyed the voyage, Miss Helen?
Very much, most of the trip. I don't like this tropical climate, though. It's too warm.
Well, you should have your parasol over you. Allow me to open it for you.
Oh, it's not a parasol, Mr. Darby. It's an umbrella. I carry it in case of sudden showers.
It's very pretty. What is the handle, ivory?
Helen, I left my fan in the lounge. Will you get it for me, please?
Certainly, Mother.
Allow me.
I'll get it for you, Mrs. Crosby.
Captain Wilson sends his compliments and would like to have you ladies and gentlemen join him in refreshments.
Refreshments would be most welcome. Tell the captain we accept with pleasure.
Oh, I forgot my cheroot case. I'll be with you as soon as I get it.
Lieutenant.
Oh, Darby hit me from behind. He took the dummy envelope.
Well, I see nothing amusing about that.
Threw it overboard without looking inside.
Oh, well, now maybe we can enjoy the rest of the journey in peace.
Can you tell what ship it is?
It looks like the Oregon. It's about due from the isthmus.
Well, I hope it brings good news from Washington. If it doesn't, people will be tearing down the stars and stripes and raising another flag in its place.
There's San Francisco. Would you like to have a look?
Oh, may I? Oh, yes, plain as anything. Oh, look, Mother.
Lieutenant, present my compliments to the captain. Tell him to fire the cannon as soon as we enter the harbor.
Yes, sir.
Bob, wait, my umbrella.
Firing the cannon was their signal for success. Did you look at those papers before you threw them overboard?
No, I naturally thought that the...
You thought exactly what they wanted you to think. Quick, get down below and search their luggage.
You looking for something, Darby?
Your point, Hastings.
What is the meaning of this, Lieutenant?
Just settling a difference of opinion, sir.
Well, it should be settled by this time. Make yourself presentable. We're going ashore shortly.
Yes, sir.
My umbrella! Mr. Darby, when we go ashore, you may carry my umbrella.
Pleasure, Miss Helen. A great pleasure.
Eleanor.
Ed, my dear, my
Father.
dear.
Helen. John, how can I ever thank you for bringing my family to me? You too, Bob.
It was a pleasure, sir. Sir, here comes the governor.
The governor?
Yes, he happened to be in town. We planned quite a ceremony for the occasion. You brought the documents?
Mrs. Crosby did.
Eleanor did.
Not I. It was Helen. I think the time has come, my dear.
Yes, Mother. Mr. Darby, would you be so kind as to open my umbrella?
Open it.
So that's where they were.
General Bidwell, this is a momentous day.
It is indeed, sir. And I would like to present Mrs. Crosby and her daughter Helen, who had so much to make it so.
I am honored, ladies.
And I am honored, Governor Burnett, for the privilege of presenting to you these papers, signed by the President of the United States, admitting California into the Union as a free state.
In the name of the state of California, I thank you.
How many of you folks have heard of Edward Fitzgerald Beale? Not many, I'll warrant. Yet he ranks among those great pioneers who helped to open up the West and forge an empire. Grandson of Commodore Thomas Truxton, who captained the Constellation, oldest ship in our Navy, Ned Beale graduated from the United States Naval Academy in the class of 1842. Served with distinction during the Mexican War under Commodore Stockton in California. And now in March of 1848, is on shore duty at Monterey, where the curtain goes up on our story of Gold Rush in reverse. The news of the discovery of gold has just leaked out, and Lieutenant Beale, like everybody else in this coastal town, is agog with excitement as he meets Reverend Colton, the alcalde, and Lieutenant Loescher of the Army.
Well, Lieutenant, Reverend Colton. Well, what do you think of the news?
Well, I'm thinking I might as well close my church. By Sunday, the whole congregation will be on its way to the diggings.
The Army's deserting right and left, I understand.
And I hear all naval vessels are ordered offshore, incommunicado, to keep the crews from jumping ship.
Wait till the news reaches the east. We'll have a rush such as the world has never seen.
The Army will carry dispatches and exhibits to Washington at the earliest opportunity.
The Army? Why not the Navy?
Because the Army always gets there first. I hope to have the honor of being the official messenger.
What a coincidence. So do I.
You mean the Navy has already secured samples of the gold?
Oh, hasn't the Army?
Oh, gentlemen, you're both good poker players. But I happen to know that nobody has possession of gold in any quantity yet. Why, it's just beginning to trickle down here to the coast.
You see?
There's some on exhibit down at the Customs House.
Customs House?
But it's not for sale.
My pay's all spent anyway. But if I had any money left, Lieutenant, I'd make you a little bet that the Navy will carry the first gold to Washington from California.
I'd like to take him up on that. What's his name?
Ned Beale.
B-E-A-L?
B-E-A-L-E. Distinguished himself during the war by getting through the enemy lines and bringing aid to General Kearney.
Oh, yes, I seem to remember.
And in consequence was selected by Commodore Stockton to carry dispatches from California to the Navy Department last year.
So he really knows his stuff.
He ought to. He was accompanied by Kit Carson.
Thanks for tipping me off, Reverend. The sooner the Army gets hold of some gold, the better. I'll recommend to the Colonel that a requisition be put through at once.
Reverend, I was just trying to figure out the quickest route to Washington.
The Army's got the jump on you, Ned.
What do you mean?
They've appropriated $3,000 for the purchase of gold samples.
The Navy can certainly match that. I'll go to Commodore Jones.
I've already been.
You?
Yes, don't forget I was a Navy chaplain before I became alcalde here.
Well, what did the Commodore say?
He can't find any authority in the regulations to purchase a specimen of gold.
Confound the regulations. This is an event of historic importance. News that will electrify the nation. And he's going to let the Army have the honor of delivering it?
Well, they haven't actually bought the gold yet.
But they will. Miners are turning up here in Monterey every day now with nuggets and dust for sale.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could grab a pick and get up to the diggings myself.
I've thought of that. It would take too long. Hang it all, there must be some way to get hold of some.
Short of robbery. I don't know how.
I can just see the grins on those Army faces now.
Well, we'll just have to swallow our medicine, I'm afraid.
Reverend, you've hit it. That's the answer.
What?
I'll swap it for gold. It's worth more in the market today, grain for grain. I've seen it quoted.
What, man? What?
Something Kit Carson taught me never to be without. Quinine. One more ounce and you'll have your medicine.
Oh, these blasted chills and fever.
$3,000 worth of gold. Oh, and here's your quinine. 100 grains.
Mister, it's worth 10 times that much.
Oh, Reverend Colton. I was just coming to say goodbye.
And I was looking for you, too.
I had to pick up my dispatches and the Commodore's blessing. Now all I need is your prayers for good weather from here down to Panama.
Ned?
There, I'll cross the isthmus and... Reverend, what's wrong?
Lieutenant Lozier's already shoved off.
When? How?
Night before last by schooner. I just found out about it today.
That gives him only 2 days head start. We might still be able to overtake him. The Maribel has a good skipper.
Had a good skipper.
What do you mean?
Your ship's not sailing, Ned. The captain and crew have deserted her. The gold mines.
I can't believe it.
Best I could do is get you passage on a bark that's sailing at the end of the week. We hope.
In that case, I'll map a different course. Debark at La Paz and take a shortcut across Mexico.
Why, that's 1,000 miles.
It's the only way I can possibly make up for lost time. The Navy is going to deliver the first gold from California.
This gold is from Alta California?
Yes. And don't let any of it stick to your fingers. I'm taking it to Washington PDQ.
PDQ?
That means I'm in a whale of a hurry. I want to charter a boat to take me down the coast to San Blas. Well, someone here in Mazatlan must have a boat.
I Pepe Sanchez on a goleta pequeña.
Good.
A goleta pequeña, she is...
A small schooner, I know.
Ah, the senor speaks very good Spanish.
And I also know what boats are worth, so let's not waste time bickering.
Oh, I'm a very reasonable man to do business with. I will take very good care of you.
Then you're sure, Governor, that no American Army officer has passed through St. Blas for the interior?
Nobody but yourself would be so reckless, Lieutenant.
That means that Locher's crossing the isthmus at Panama.
You should do the same, amigo. This way is suicide.
And yet you provide me with horses and a guide, for which I am deeply grateful.
I haven't dared tell him the whole truth. He thinks you are going only as far as Guadalajara.
Don't you think I can pass for a Mexican?
The bandits who infest the roads will murder any traveler, regardless, for his goal.
I'm well armed.
With the rainy season just starting, the roads will be impassable.
I appreciate all your warnings, Governor, but my mind's made up. I'll make Veracruz.
Veracruz? Veracruz? Veracruz, Chile on the Gulf of Mexico. 1,000 miles away.
That's right. Over here.
El Patron is a Guadalajara.
Well, that's on the way. If you'll stand aside, I'll mark the route for you. Our first stop, Tepic. Next stop, Guadalajara. The capital, Mexico City. And finally, Veracruz.
Por Dios.
Well, Tobias, are you ready?
Si, senor. I am ready. Senor, we better find shelter.
Nothing's gonna stop us. Keep going.
Arriba, las manos! Ladrones. The senor write love letters, see?
The senor is making copies of the dispatches entrusted to him.
Oh.
When we get to Tepic, I'll mail them to the American minister in Mexico City.
And then we turn back to San Blas.
Certainly not. We keep going.
But, senor, all along the way, there are bands of ladrones, cutthroats, robbers.
That's why I'm making sure one set of dispatches is safe. All right, saddle up.
lost him at last. What a chase.
Yeah. What a chase. See ya.
Little did anyone realize when the treaty with Mexico was signed that there was gold in California. I wish I could be in Washington when this reaches them.
Well, come along, sir.
Thanks. I'll content myself with sending dispatches by you.
I shall be happy to carry them, sir.
Give us a few days to draw them up.
A few days? Mr. Clifford, every moment I stand here, Lieutenant Loescher of the United States Army Engineers is hightailing it, is hastening toward Washington to beat the Navy delivering the first gold.
You could do with some rest anyhow, my boy.
A few hours at most, sir.
After 8 days hard riding? If you'll pardon my saying so, you could do with a bath and a shave.
I've had a good many close ones in the past week, sir.
And I fear you have some more ahead of you. The road between Mexico City and Veracruz is more dangerous than usual since Paredo's army was disbanded.
Don't let my guide hear that. He's had about all he can take, poor fellow.
You'll be our guest here at the legation, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
And Mr. Beale, as a member of the diplomatic family, I must be strictly impartial. But may I say confidentially, I hope the Navy gets there first.
¡Abajo! Por Dios.
Tobias, we made it. This is Veracruz. Out there lies the Gulf of Mexico, and beyond it, the United States of America and Washington. Tonight, you'll sleep in a bed with a roof over your head. You'll drink tequila with your dinner.
Ladrón!
Tobias, are you crazy? We're in Veracruz. We're safe. Tobias, easy.
Let go!
Easy, Tobias, easy.
What is going on here?
This man has lost his mind.
Ladrón!
Tobias!
Stop!
Tobias!
Ladrones! Ladrones! Ladrones!
Tobias! These men are friends. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Is he drunk?
No, worn out. No sleep for the past 60 hours. Skirmishes with bandits all along the way.
All the way from where?
San Blas.
San Blas. Two Mexicanos alone?
I'm not Mexican, senor. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lieutenant Beale of the United States Navy.
the guide. You'll take care of the poor fellow.
I have made arrangements to have him sent back home under guard. You'll be all right, Lieutenant.
I hope so. I feel personally responsible.
You are off now on the next leg of your journey.
Sailing with the tide aboard the sloop of war Germantown.
And where will that land you?
Mobile, Alabama.
Vaya con Dios, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
I think it is. This gold you never tell. It's going to be a wonderful thing.
And it's so
I'll make California move now.
It's so light and it's so heavy.
Oh, yes.
This is certainly a mighty proud day for Mobile, Lieutenant. Seeing the first gold from California.
He's probably landed in New Orleans.
Who?
The Army messenger, Lieutenant Loescher.
Oh, I'm sure his gold isn't nearly as pretty as yours. Did Mama tell you we're giving a banquet in your honor at Cypress Grove?
That's our plantation.
What?
I've invited all the first family.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'll be leaving in the morning.
Tomorrow?
Oh, no.
If there's a seat on the stage.
There is, sir. I have arranged it. Permit me to introduce myself. Henry Foote, the senator from Mississippi. I've taken it upon myself the honor of escorting you to Washington personally.
Thank you, Senator. Great guns, the press.
Let's see it, Lieutenant. Seeing is believing. Show us the gold.
How did you find out about this?
Express messenger rode in this morning. Broke the news.
Lieutenant Loescher, Army Engineers.
No, regular mail carrier. Got wind of it in Richmond where you stopped.
Then I am the first.
Gentlemen, 3 cheers for Lieutenant Beale.
No, 3 cheers for the Navy.
My honorable colleagues, members of the United States Senate, it is my privilege and honor to present to you the young man who, at the risk of his life, has brought to the nation's capital the first gold from our far-flung Western Empire, Lieutenant Edward Fitzgerald Beale. I can't think of any further honors to be accorded you in Washington.
Good. Because I'd like to go home now to Chester, Pennsylvania, and see my mother.
How proud your father would have been, Ned, and your grandfather, Commodore Truxton.
Say nothing of the neighbors. The man of the hour.
Now you're making fun of me, Mary.
Oh, no. That's what they're all calling you.
Do you know that he even received a telegram over the new wire to New York? And all these letters which he hasn't opened yet. This one from Philadelphia is marked urgent.
It's from P.T. Barnum.
Not the Mr. Barnum.
Of Barnum's Museum?
None other. He's heard about this lump of gold, as he calls it. And as I am always anxious to procure novelties.
Novelties, indeed.
For public gratification, I should be glad to purchase the lump at its valuation for exhibition purposes. Your obedient servant, P.T. Barnum.
Are you going to do it?
Have you the right to dispose of it?
Oh, certainly. I bought it with my own quinine.
Think of the thrill it would give people. The first gold from California.
I've already presented the government with over half of what I brought. That's on exhibit in the patent office.
This would be a personal honor.
I'm tired of honors, Mother. I didn't make that trip for my own glory.
By the way, any news of Lieutenant Loescher?
No, none that I've heard, but I'll find out when I go back to Washington.
You could loan Mr. Barnum this gold if you don't want to sell it.
No, I'm keeping it. I happen to feel very sentimental about this gold. I got my orders in Washington, Mary. I'm to report back to California.
Well, you'll have plenty of company. The gold rush is really underway. What are you going to do with the rest of your gold?
I had it made into a ring in Washington. Would you like to see it?
Oh, it's beautiful. Think of having a ring made from California's first gold. Your mother will love it.
Oh, it's not for my mother. It's for my future wife.
Oh?
I told you I felt sentimental about this gold. I want my girl to have it. Will you?
Will I what?
Will you be my wife and go west with me?
Oh, Ned, I wanted you to say it.
Then you will?
Yes.
Oh, Mary.
My ring.
The ring? Oh, yes, the ring.
There's only one ring in the world like it, made of the first California gold.
For the benefit of any of you who might have been rooting for the Army, let me say that Lieutenant Loescher ran into bad weather and couldn't land at Panama, was carried clear down to Peru, and finally arrived in Washington 2 months after Lieutenant Beale. But the samples he brought were officially examined by the United States Mint and settled forever any doubt as to the existence of gold in California.